So, great to have you, great to chat to you, Michelle, today. And I feel very blessed that I've managed to get about 10 minutes of your time, which is really great. And I thought it'd be really good to do a testimonial with you today, because you have become like the blueprint for Dataloft content. And I know we had a chat last week. So really, it was just really to find out. We spoke last year. What brought you to Dataloft?
It was something I'd been looking at for a while, and there was 2 or 3 other estate agents out there that I greatly admired who were using Dataloft products. Of course, we knew at the EA Masters there was an event coming up, and I wanted something that my entire team could embrace, but was easy to use and would get my message out there simply and effectively. Had to be cost effective, and had to fit into an overall annual campaign that we were planning. And Dataloft basically did all of that for me, allowing me to break it down to a micro market because of the postcode segments.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so down to postcode sector, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. No, and it was brilliant. And I clearly remember the chat we had, and you said to me that you're looking to take your marketing into a different direction in 2020.
Yes.
And it's really great that we were able to sort of go on that journey with you, and looking at some of your posts, they're fantastic. So obviously we're about 6 months in.
Yes.
How easy was it to implement Dataloft?
Well, to be honest with you, it was thanks to my team. In the main, it was very simple. At the time of signing up, you probably remember I was going away on annual leave.
I do remember.
Okay, so I passed it over to my colleagues to investigate whilst I was away.
Yep.
And not only did they investigate, but they actually came up with a year plan for us as a team as to who was going to do what and how it was going to be done. And everything came down to, obviously, centred around Dataloft. That was the start of the area guides, where we could actually focus on the amenities in the area, the schools in the area, the historical features of Lancaster and Morecambe.
Which is really interesting, actually, yeah.
It became educational for ourselves. I've even told a restaurant owner what the head of population is for that postcode for him opening a new place.
Oh,
obviously, that was pre-COVID. But by using that data, we could then form our area guides.
Yeah.
But there was all sorts of other things, such as the download sheets.
Yeah.
Which I could take out on valuation presentations to really kind of show that I knew the area.
Yeah.
There was the local community sheets that my viewing team could take out, so they could let people know, for instance, there was bus stops within 200 metres of a house or local transport links. They could tell families about the Ofsted rated schools, but
that's
do it
really
in a way.
Actually, isn't it? I think a lot of people like that.
It is, but I mean, what the team liked about the sheets was, and again, we're not handling at the moment because of COVID, but obviously we're going a lot more digital with that now.
Yeah.
Is, without being rude, estate agents, if you don't know us, you don't know how honest we are.
No.
So my clients of 20, 30 years know exactly what we're like, but new people don't. So to be able to say to somebody, here's actual in writing, that kind of just really added weight to that.
Excellent. So I guess the proof's in the pudding. 6 months in. Any sort of success stories? Anything you can share with us how Dataloft has worked?
Well, if it's what we link it to, because it's like anything, it's how you use the tool. So, I mean, ultimately, it's all about making sure our market share is as great as possible.
Yeah.
And we do that through the marketing channels. And I suppose you could say last year we were on 21% market share. Pre-COVID, we're on 24%. Post-COVID, we're actually slightly higher. But that's going to...
Yeah.
We don't know where the future's going to be, do we? Just that we've happened to have kept on working the best we can do through the situation of lockdown.
Mm.
But when somebody, for instance, does a instant valuation request,
yeah,
they get the Valpal back, but then it's then how you implement that in your follow-up. So if you can then obviously take that data and then once a month send them a market report, letting them know the figures are from land registry.
Yeah.
that changes things.
And that makes a difference, does it?
Yeah, because it's something which is, everybody wants to know exactly what's happening out there with pure nosiness.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, and there's nothing, apart from a logo, there's nothing actually about me in that. I'm just providing information.
Yeah.
But if I can attach that to a nice little email or a little video bomb that we use to say, I was just thinking about you, or every month on the first of each month, those appointments that I've done previously, just a quick update for you.
Yeah.
It's showing that I'm still interested, and I'm sending them something which is relative, I guess.
Yeah, which is brilliant. And I think that's the big change. And that's the big thing, I think, with agents. When I was an agent for a few years, it's going away from talking about yourself, isn't it? As an agency that, you know, we've got our market share is this, we've been established from this. It's about sharing stories about the market. And I think that is quite a brave thing to do if you haven't done that before. But I certainly feel, looking at your posts and the interaction and engagement you get, you know, it certainly works.
I find it very personal now, and I'm thinking everybody's going to be watching this. But I take it you know Stephen Brown.
Yeah. He sent me a
Steve,
birthday message actually last week, a video.
Yeah. Stephen's brilliant. So
Yeah,
I do a lot of coaching with Stephen, and Stephen knows my biggest fear is rejection. I know I can't make it my best friend no matter how much he tells me. So to pick up the telephone to say, hi, what do you think? Do you like me? You know,
Yeah.
I struggle. 19 years an agent and I still struggle with it. He has taught me a couple of key phrases to use, but I've got to use in conjunction with something. And that conjunction with me is sending them that data loft first of all. And if I can send it through a email software program that lets me know they've opened it,
Yeah.
I can then time a call to say, did you get it through okay? I know they did because they've opened it. What do you think? Any questions?
Brilliant.
And then it's a conversation.
Brilliant.
And then I'm fine.
No, but that's just brilliant, and you know, we're very thankful that you've just you've sort of shown the way really for us, and everything we believe in that we see, you've just taken it on brilliantly. So I really appreciate it, and it has been a pleasure to catch up with you, and we'll catch up soon.
Brilliant, thank you.